Hello, my beautiful friends. It is your girl, Health Coach Tamla, the Juice Magician, coming to you with What's Up Wednesday. Hey, what's up? It is your girl. I am here. It is the last Wednesday of 2020. I cannot believe it. It is December the 30th, 2020, the last final Wednesday of the year. Not even of the month. Of the month, yes, but of the year. Can you believe it? We've almost made it over. Almost made it over. So many people did not make it over, and that is tragic within itself, but we made it over. If you are here today, we are making it over, because I can't count anything. I don't know what God's plans are, but if God will, we are making it over. We're at the end. We've completed this year. We should have all got a gold star, because hey, it's just been that type of year. So anyway, I had to hop on here today because I need to tell y'all what's up. What's up with your girl? So I am on the second leg of my juice marathon because I'm getting orders coming in, and so I have gotten myself to a process of my juicing where I know how to just really finesse it. I do this many juices this day and this many that day. So I'm in the second leg of my juice marathon, and already orders are rolling out. I was so appreciative. I wasn't even ready to start back. But when the client calls and says, hey, I don't want to wait till the first, I want to go ahead and get started, hey, you got to make it happen. I'm not saying no, I'm saying yes. So yes, if you want to start before the new year, if that's your goal, that's your plan, that's what you want to make happen, and if I can help you with that, definitely I'm here to help with that. So what I want to do today is just share a couple of tips with you guys about setting yourself up for success for 2021, for the new year, just period. I know a lot of people make New Year's resolutions and all these different things we want to do. And a lot of times they sound good, we pumped up about them, but we don't have a plan of action behind them, and they just fizzle out and it's over and done. So let's do it a little bit different. Now, 2020, if it has not taught us anything, 2020 has taught us that you just gotta be ready for whatever. Like, you can't really plan. I mean, you can plan, but you got to be adjustable, flexible in your plans, because anything can happen. So that's what 2020 has taught us. If it has not taught us anything else, flexibility is important. It is key. But with that being said, you still want to make plans for the new year. You still want to make plans and goals, because it's just important. It's important to have something to look forward to, have that vision, have something that you can base your days on, have something that you can kind of use as your motivation to keep moving. So the first tip is to make a plan. If you haven't already, some people have already been making plans, writing things down. I haven't wrote anything down yet, but I've been like going over it in my mind, and I know what I'm going to write down, because we're going to do a big family meeting tomorrow. When I say big family meeting, my husband, my daughter, and I are going to do a family meeting and have things written down that we want to either accomplish, change, do more of, see happen for 2021. So make a plan. That is important. Make a plan. If you do not make a plan, you are planning to fail, because whatever you are allowing to distract you or to come into your space, if you don't make a plan for how to maneuver that, how to get over those challenges, then you're going to fall victim every time. So make a plan. That's my first tip. Make a plan. Even if it's just something as simple as, these are some things I want to get done this year. These are some things that I would like to continue doing from last year. Just make some type of plans. You got to have plans. That's important. The second thing, especially if you're trying to choose healthier habits, you've gone through Thanksgiving, Christmas, and we're coming into the New Year's Eve, and this is the time of the year where people are overindulging and feeling bloated and heavy. So one good thing to start doing in January is to start a food journal. So a food journal is basically just writing down everything that you eat every day. Just write it down. I don't care if it was one M&M, just write it down. Because what a food journal does is allow you to go back and review what you have eaten, and you can kind of start seeing your patterns. Like, is it a certain time that you're getting these cravings? Is it something that's triggering you that's giving you these cravings? So write a food journal, and even with your food journal, you can also include a mood journal. So how was I feeling during this time when I ate XYZ? How, you know what I'm saying, what was I doing, or who was I around? Like, some things are triggering us to make bad food choices, and you may not recognize it, but when you write it down, you can actually see it in writing, and you can make adjustments for that. So starting a food journal is very important. When I first started my journey years ago, that was one of the first things I started doing. I learned that from a personal trainer, was to start this food journal, and I was surprised of how much little snacking I was doing. And see, we don't count it as food. You're like, what did you eat today? And people tend to just tell you the meals that they ate. I ate, this for breakfast, this for lunch, this for dinner, but not including all the little things that we're consuming throughout the day. So food journal, incorporate that with a mood journal, so you can see how your mood is affecting your eating habits. Very important. The next one, number 3, take time nightly to reflect on your day so you can make adjustments and be better the next day. So every night before you go to bed, just kind of take a few minutes, 10 minutes, to kind of sit in silence, reflect on your day, and kind of think about what happened, what went well, what did not go so well, and what adjustments I can make to have a better day the next day. Because when you do that, you're able to readjust every day, each and every day. So it's not like you are allowing things to stack up, and then boom, I got to figure all these things out at one time. No, when you reflect nightly on the events of the day, it allows you to be able to make adjustments and immediately address those things and move forward, so then the next day should be a better day. So that's also a very important habit, reflecting nightly to make it better for the next day, not letting it pile up and consume you. And then think about, like, when people say, I'm going to start something on a Monday or at the beginning of the month. If you're reflecting every day, you're starting anew every day. And that is awesome. That's amazing. The next tip, set reasonable goals. So I know we go in the beginning of the year wide-eyed. I'm going to do this. I'm going to work out 5 days a week. I'm not eating any meat. I'm not eating any sugar. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. We're just so wide-eyed. And we may do that. We may do that for 1, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. But after that, because we've gone so gung-ho, we've deprived ourselves so much, or we've worked ourselves to the ground trying to get it all done in 1 month, 1 week, to where by the time we get to February, March, it just fizzles out and fades out. That's not good, because then you find yourself just looking around and trying to figure out what happened. So make reasonable goals. I'm going to start with working out a couple of days a week, maybe having a couple of days of meatless, maybe meatless Mondays, or 2 days a week I'm going to not eat sugar. So make reasonable goals, things that you can reasonably accomplish, that you can sustain for months to come, not just right now I need this quick fix because I've done my body so bad these last few months, I need this quick fix. That's not the way to do it. So make reasonable goals, set those goals, and it will help you to maintain those goals throughout the year, actually. So you won't burn out, hit a wall and burn out and fizzle out because you're tired of working out every day. You tired of depriving yourself of the sugar that you want, or you just, okay, on this day I won't eat sugar. On these days I won't eat sugar. So then you know that you will eat something sweet that you really want, but you're managing it and it's not becoming an everyday thing. So those are some simple tips I wanted to share with you guys today. Make a plan. You need to plan. Start a food journal and a food mood journal so you can know what you're eating, why you're eating, how you're feeling when you're eating, to see what your triggers are. Take time to reflect nightly so that you can readjust every day to make the next day a better day. And make reasonable goals. Don't try to go all in January the 1st or whatever and just, I'm going to hit the gym every day, because that might not be reasonable. So make it reasonable, something you can reach, something you can actually achieve. So I just wanted to stop by on What's Up Wednesday. It is your girl, Health Coach Sam, to just drop those little nuggets with you. I pray that all your dreams come true in 2021. I pray you stay healthy, happy, and safe through your New Year's celebrations. And until next year, peace and blessings. Drink, eat, and be well. Peace out. Mwah.